I still have my dress.
Wow.
My name's Nomi, and I'm going to begin, though, at the end of my trip. I ended up marrying one of the refusedniks. He's taking our son right now to his army base, who was the first Sabra in both sides of the family. So that's the end of the story. I did not meet him there. I met him after he got out, and he came to say thank you to the different organizations that had worked to get him and his brother out. They were both refusedniks, and his brother was a prisoner of Zion. So that's that. So I went in for a month with someone I did not know, to take out names, to teach Hebrew, and to bring in Judaica. I went in pregnant, with this dress with books inside, and left pregnant. So, we went to Leningrad, Vilna, Kovno, Tallinn. I said Vilna was the primary location, and then to Moscow. We went to the forest every day to teach Hebrew.
Wow.
Outside of Vilna. The group we went with was a group of Lithuanian Catholics from Cleveland, and they were doing their own thing. So they were having their trouble. So we were very fortunate. We did not have any trouble. So the teaching of Hebrew was major. The person I went with had finished the IDF. He was an American who had finished the Israeli army. So when we were visiting people in their homes, he was explaining about the Israeli army. I had lived here. I had been at university, so we were telling about life in Israel. This was 1979, August 1979. The two main stories that I wanted to share, one was a Shabbat evening in Leningrad. There's a photo somewhere here with a group of young adults, and they were just starving for the songs and for the stories and for the lighting of Shabbat candles, and to host us with their warm hospitality. And as you had said, no food. And every little thing that they put on the table was precious. And they just wanted to engulf us with their love, and we were trying to give them as much as we could. And so it made a very major impression on me, the warmth and their love. And another major story for me was we went to visit a young family of refusedniks, and they had a daughter, and we were bringing them a Chanukiah. And the little girl's eyes were just as if, I don't know what could have been more exciting to her. She was just, it was like, ah. And then the mother wanted to give us tea and something sweet. So she puts on the table something that looks like chocolate. I go to take it, and it was chocolate-covered raw potatoes. Now you have to understand, potatoes are the main essence of the Russian culture. It's really true, You come to our house, it's potatoes. But a chocolate-covered raw potato is not tasty. And you have to really show your appreciation. And it, to this day, is a very strong memory in my mind. All I can say is, for me, it started with Elie Wiesel's book, The Jews of Silence. I still have that original book. I went in, my birth name was Nancy. I went to the Soviet Union as Nancy. And all through USY, through B'nai Akiva, and the impressions and the memories in our lives, and what they did was really what was heroic. What we did was very, very important, but what they did was the heroism in my mind.